It shall be done. For Kalimdor, Anudora. What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador, Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. For Kalimdor,
We're
the
under
land
attack!
and I won. Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, Anudora. It shall be done. The land and I are one. What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor, the land and I are one. Ashtherodanador, Anudora. Ashtherodanador, Anudora.
Press the attack!
It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done.
How dare you!
For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, Anudora. What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor,
Press the attack!
Ashtherodanador, Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, Anudora. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador.
Hello there!
Something is amiss. The land and I are one. It shall be done. Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador, Anudora. Torthala Nordora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor, Anudora. The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor.
First blood!
For Kalimdor.
Greetings, friend.
Something is amiss. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? It shall be done. Ashtherodanador, Anudora. Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. What threatens these lands? For Kalimdor, it shall be done. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses?
pathetic wretches.
Anudora. Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor.
How dare you!
Anudora. Torfala Nordora. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador.
How dare you!
It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. What threatens these lands? It shall be done. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. The land and I are one. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora.
Pathetic wretches.
Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Has sleep my senses? What threatens the ears? Something is amiss. For Kalimdor. The land and I are one. Something is amiss. What threatens these lands? It shall be done. Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Something has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? The land and I are one. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Kalandor, Anudora, Ashtherodanador, Anudora, for Kalandor, Ashtherodanador, for Kalandor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, for Kalandor, Anudora, Ashtherodanador, for Kalandor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, for Kalandor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, it shall be done. For Kalandor, Anudora, Ashtherodanador, for Kalandor, it shall be done. Anudora, Ashtherodanador, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, for Kalandor, Anudora, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, for Kalandor,
How dare you!
Anudora. What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador, Anudora, for Kalandor, it shall be done. Anudora,
Pathetic wretches.
for Kalandor, Ashtherodanador, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, for Kalandor, has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Anudora, Ashtherodanador, it shall be done. For Kalandor, Ashtherodanador, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, land and I are one. Anudora, Ashtherodanador, it shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora, threatens these lands.
How dare you! Pathetic wretches.
It shall be done. Ashtherodanador, Anudora, it shall be done. Anudora, for Kalandor, Anudora, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, for Kalandor, it shall be done. For Kalandor, Anudora, it shall be done. For Kalandor, Ashtherodanador, for Kalandor, Anudora, it shall be done. The land and I are one. Anudora, has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? It shall be done. Dulled my senses?
We need more gold.
Threatens these lands. The land and I are one. Anudora, Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss.
Press the attack. How dare you!
Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtarodana. As sleep dulled my senses, it shall be done. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. Ashtarodanador. Torfala Nordora. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. Something is amiss. For Kalimdor. The land and I are one. Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtarodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtarodanador. For Kalimdor.
Press the attack!
It shall be done. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. Something is amiss. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtarodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtarodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtarodanador. Land and I are one. It shall be done. Anudora. Something is amiss. Ashtarodanador. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. Ashtarodanador. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtarodanador. Anudora. Anodorini Tala. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. What threatens these lands? Ashtarodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtarodana. The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ashtarodanador. The land one. For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Something is amiss. Anudora. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ashtarodanador. For Kalimdor. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Ashtarodanador. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. Ashtarodanador. For Kalimdor. Ashtarodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtarodanador. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtarodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora. It shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Hello there.
It shall be done. Anudora. Ashtarodanador. For Kalimdor. It shall be done. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor.
How dare you!
Anudora. Ashtarodanador.
Pathetic wretches.
It shall be done. Ashtarodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done. Ashtarodanador. Anudora. It shall be done. For Kalimdor.
Torfala Nordora.
Ashtarodanador. For Kalimdor. Ashtarodanador. For Kalimdor. The land. Something is amiss. It shall be done. Land and I are one. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss. Anudora. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Anudora. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. For Kalimdor, it shall be done.
Press the attack!
Ashtherodanador, it shall be done. Anudora, for Kalimdor, it shall be done.
Torfala Nordora. Pathetic wretches.
For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador, it shall be done. The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Anudora. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor, Anudora, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
Press the attack! How dare you!
It shall be done. Anudora, it shall be done. For Kalimdor,
Welcome to our village.
has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. For Kalimdor. Anudora. Something is amiss. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done.
Anodorini Tala.
For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. What threatens these lands?
Torfala Nordora. How dare you!
Anudora. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Anudora. For Kalimdor. Ashtherodanador. Something is amiss. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? For Kalimdor. What threatens these lands? Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done.
Torfala Nordora.
For Kalimdor.
Anudora.
It shall be done. Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
Anudora.
Ashtherodanador. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? Something is amiss.
Anudora.
Ashtherodanador. The land and I are one. Something is amiss. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done.
For Kalimdor.
It shall be done. Threatens these lands.
For Kalimdor.
Ashtherodanador. It shall be done.
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
It shall be done.
For Kalimdor.
It shall be done.
Anudora.
Ashtherodanador.
For Kalimdor. Anudora. For Kalimdor.
Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador.
Anudora.
It shall be done.
Anudora.
It shall be done. The land is one.
Anudora.
It shall be done.
For Kalimdor.
Double kill. It shall be done.
For Kalimdor.
It shall be done. Ashtherodanador.
For Kalimdor.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Something is amiss.
Anudora.
It shall be done.
For Kalimdor.
Ashtherodanador.
For Kalimdor.
Double kill. Ashtherodanador.
For Kalimdor.
What threatens these lands? Something is amiss. The land and I are one. It shall be done.
For Kalimdor.
It shall be done.
How dare you!
Something is amiss.
For Kalimdor. Anudora. Anadorini Tala.
Ashtherodanador.
Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora.
It shall be done.
For Kalimdor.
Ashtherodanador. shall be done.
Anudora.
It shall be done.
Pathetic wretches.
Anudora.
Ashtarodana.
Anudora.
How dare you!
It shall be done.
Anudora.
Procalamdor.
Anudora.
Ashtarodanador. The land and I are one. Something is amiss.
For Kalimdor.
It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtarodanador. The land and I are one. It shall be done. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done.
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. Ashtarodanador.
For Kalimdor.
Ashtarodanador. Has sleep dulled my senses? It shall be done.
Pathetic wretches.
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Something is amiss. What threatens these lands? Ashtarodanador.
Anudora.
It shall be done.
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
It shall be done. Ashtarodanador.
Anodorini Tala.
It shall be done.
For Kalimdor.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Anudora.
Ashtarodanador.
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
It shall be done.
Anudora.
The land and I are one. Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? The land and I are one. Ashtarodanador. Something is amiss. It shall be done.
Anudora.
Ashtarodanador.
Anudora.
For Kalimdor. It shall be done.
For Kalimdor.
Ashtarodanador.
For Kalimdor.
Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses?
For Kalimdor.
Ashtarodanador. It shall be done. Ashtarodanador. It shall be done.
For Kalimdor.
Greetings, friend.
The land and I are one. It shall be done.
For Kalimdor.
It shall be done.
For Kalimdor.
Ashtarodanador.
Anudora. For Kalimdor.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Anudora.
Ashtarodanador.
Anudora.
How dare you!
Ashtarodanador.
Torfala Nordora. Anudora.
Ashtarodanador.
Anudora.
Ashtarodanador. It shall be done.
Anudora.
What threatens these lands?
For Kalimdor.
land and I are one. What threatens these lands?
Anudora.
Double kill! The land and I are one.
Pathetic wretches.
Ashtarodanadon. What threatens these lands?
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
It shall be done.
Anudora.
Ashtarodanadon. It shall be done.
Anudora.
Ashtarodanadon.
Anudora.
Ashtarodanadon.
Anudora.
Ashtarodanadon.
For Kalimdor.
Ashtarodanadon.
For Kalimdor.
It shall be done. The land and I are one. Ashtarodanadon.
Anudora.
Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtarodanadon.
Anudora. For Kalimdor.
It shall be done.
Anudora. For Kalimdor.
Ashtarodanadon.
Research complete.
Anudora.
Ashtarodanadon. It shall be done.
For Kalimdor.
It shall be done. Ashtarodanadon. It shall be done. The land and I are one.
Anudora.
Ashtarodanadon.
For Kalimdor.
Something is... threatens these lands. It shall be done.
For Kalimdor.
It shall be done. Ashtarodanadon.
For Kalimdor.
Ashtarodanadon. Something is amiss.
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
It shall be done.
Anudora.
Ashtarodanadon.
Anudora.
It shall be done.
For Kalimdor.
It shall be done. Ashtarodanadon.
Anudora. For Kalimdor.
What threatens these lands? Has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtarodanadon. What threatens these lands?
Torfala Nordora.
The land and I are one. Ashtarodanadon. It shall be done. Ashtarodanadon.
For Kalimdor.
It shall be done. Ashtarodanadon. It shall be done. Ashtarodanadon. It shall be done.
Anudora.
It shall be done.
Anudora. For Kalimdor. Anudora.
It shall be done. Ashtarodanadon.
Pathetic wretches.
Anudora.
Ashtarodanadon. What threatens these lands. It shall be done. Something is amiss. The land and I are one. Something is amiss. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. The land and I are one. For Kalimdor, has sleep dulled my senses? Ashtherodanador, it shall be done. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Threatens these lands. Ashtherodanador, for Kalimdor, Anudora, it shall be done. For Kalimdor, Anudora, it shall be done. Has sleep dulled my senses? The land and I are one. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, Anudora, for Kalimdor, Anudora, for Falanordora. How dare you! It shall be done. Anudora, Ashtherodanador, it shall be done. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador, Anudora, Ashtherodanador, for Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, Anudora, Ashtherodanador,
Double kill.
Anudora, for Kalimdor,
Triple kill.
Ashtherodanador, has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? It shall be done. For Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, Anudora, for Kalimdor, Anudora, Ashtherodanador, it shall be done. Something is amiss. Ashtherodanador, for Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador, Anudora, for Kalimdor, Anudora, for Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, for Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, it shall be done. For Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador, for Kalimdor, Anudora, for Kalimdor, Anudora, for Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador, Anudora, Ashtherodanador, Anudora, for Kalimdor, it shall be done. Ashtherodanador, for Kalimdor, it shall be done. Anudora, the land and I are one. It shall be done. Anudora, for Kalimdor, Anudora, it shall be done. For Kalimdor, Anudora, for Kalimdor, Ashtherodanador.
Double kill.
Baldurini Tala. Ashtarodonado. It shall be done. What threatens? Has sleep dulled my senses? What threatens these lands? Ashtarodonado. It shall be done. Ashtarodonado. It shall be done.